I am not sure we should allow customers access to our source code. But the email from the customer sounded like he was smart. Oh. Never mind. I need to know how you wrote the SQL Service Broker. I did not write SQL Service Broker. I just utilized the messaging framework to notify a service when data changes. That is what I meant. We need to change it. Why? Is there a problem? Yes, you are using XML and XML is slow. The messaging is threaded and the 20 milliseconds will not be noticed by anyone. XML is slow and we need to change it. Change XML to what? We will use a simple delimited string. What values will the string contain? Product numbers. How will Service Broker know how to handle it? We will write a CLR stored procedure to replace that web service crap. The web service messaging framework is built around providing dynamic behavior to whatever data the service receives. Today we are only notifying changes on product data, but could easily be extended to order data, customer data, notifying vendors of purchasing changes, anything we want. That is what the CLR stored procedure will do. No web services. You will put all that behavior in one stored procedure? Yes. That seems the stored procedure would be difficult to change and extend later. No, the CLR stored procedure will be written correctly this time and will not need to be changed. What is not correct about the current CLR stored procedure being executed now? It is only about 15 lines of code and calls the web service in a separate thread. No overhead to the transaction at all. The notification functionality is not dependent on SQL Server Service Broker. For example, the notification could easily be activated using a workflow service. All the behavior will be inside the stored procedure. If you had used workflow services to begin with, we would not have had to rework this mess. I am confused. To emulate the same behavior, the stored procedure will be hundreds of lines of code. Over 600 lines to be exact. Holy crap! And it does everything the current services do? No. It only updates prices. We are in the process of figuring out how the current web service mess works. That sounds like a lot of work. No, not really. Only about 2 months with a database administrator and 2 developers. One junior developer could have used the current framework and updated the prices in about an hour. That would have required us using those slow web services in XML. This process needs to be more agile. 2 months, 2 developers and 1 database administrator is more agile than 1 hour and 1 junior developer? Yes. The project will be done right this time. So, a 600+ line stored procedure is done right when the only way to extend the behavior is to add more code with unknown side effectual behavior. Yes, and there will be no side effect behavior because each code block will not cause problems for the other. Wow. You really said that out loud. It will not be using your slow web services in XML. How fast is the new stored procedure? We do not know. Then how do you know your stored procedure is faster? The stored procedure is not using XML or web services. How is the string formatted? We are using separating characters that look like little alligators' jaws opening left and right with the data in between. Oh my goodness. And you are not using XML. You are not listening again. This project is being done right and not use XML. So the string is delimited using tags with the data in between. Yes, tags. That is what the developer called them. Do you know XML is simply a formatted string with the data wrapped in meaningful tags? No, XML is slow. The formatted string we are using is faster. But you never measured the difference. This is exactly why we did not include you in the project. All you do is ask questions and refuse to get things done.